About 2 decades back, we were in contact with some loading auto and trolley drivers for transporting our factory products to local distributors. In the list of loading autos was a driver by the name Chandar. Chandar is such a name that got etched in my memory, and I have not forgotten him till date. Chandar was very honest, trustworthy, and a responsible young fellow. I vaguely remember it must have been the month of October. The loading autos would get the workers, the laborers, to load the material. One evening, Chandar came to the godown, and I was surprised to notice that there were no laborers with him but a cousin, his uncle's son, who helped him in loading sacks in his auto. Being an auto driver, he was working as a loading laborer, which was unconventional. Out of curiosity, I asked him why he had not engaged labor and why he was doing this tough job himself. He said that it was late evening and he could not find labor. It sounded okay. Some 2 days later, again, he was spotted carrying load on his back to place in the auto. I asked him how come he did not have loading labor with him. He again said that being unable to find the labor, he thought of doing the needful himself. After a couple of days, I saw him again carrying the sacks for loading. On my asking him why, he said, "What difference does it make if I load or the laborers do it? You pay out the same amount." I was taken aback by his answer. Having loaded the tempo, he came to my office for some advance money. I gave him 500 rupees as advance. He went out of the office but got back again after 10 minutes. He said, "I need your help." I thought probably he needed more money. I was trying to draw money out of the cash box when he said, "Seth ji, I don't want money." "If not money, what do you want from me?" I asked him. His face blushed. He remained silent for a moment before shyly telling me that he wanted to purchase a sari for his wife that he had never bought before and did not know which to buy and from where. He wanted me to suggest a place where from he could buy a good sari for his wife. I realized that it was Karva Chauth the following day. I don't know what came to my mind, and despite some preoccupations, I took Chandar along in my car to a sari shop owned by a person I knew. We bought a sari and got it packed in a flashy fluorescent paper and box. I pulled out my wallet to pay for the sari when Chandar held my hand. Immediately he put hand in his pocket to draw a polythene with many knots. He opened the knots to take out notes in denomination of 10, 20, 50 and 100. These notes seemed like the money collected by a child to buy a toy of his choice. The polythene also had that 500 rupees note that he took as advance, and also those notes with denomination of 10, 20 and 50 that he earned by carrying load. Despite my repeated request to pay for the sari, he refused to accept any money. His eyes lit up when I handed him the sari bought out of his earnings. He looked proud and of course shy, telling me that that was his first gift to his wife ever since he got married 5 years ago. Immediately the image of Chandar carrying loaded sacks on his back came before my eyes. I do not have words of love and dedication that a woman in matrimony has for her man in India. The Indian woman is matchless and beyond comparison to any other woman. Her love, her sacrifice, her surrender to her husband is incredible. But trust me that an Indian man has as much to contribute to life in matrimony. He may not express himself by saying "I love you" like any European, American or Australian, but he will not hesitate and stay back in carrying heavy loads on his back to buy you a sari. In the background, one can hear the lyrics of this song from film Guide. तेरे मेरे सपने अब एक रंग है, हो जहाँ भी ले जाए राहें हम संग है. May all of you be connected with the unbreakable bond of love. जहाँ भी ले जाए राहें आप संग रहें.